Hello and welcome. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and we're going to do a karmic reading today to see what's going on. So for those of you dealing with a situation with your person where they are involved with someone else, they've got something else going on. It could be a relationship, it could be a job circumstance, something they feel like they are stuck in or dealing with that's stopping them from either being with you or moving towards you. This reading will be for you. Or maybe you're the one in a karmic situation and you need to free yourself up. So I'm going to use 6 decks of cards to connect with this reading today. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So I'm going to bring in 6 decks of cards. We're going to bring in the Karmic Exposed. We're going to bring in the Divine Masculine Karmic Struggles, the Divine Masculine Dark Struggles, the Karmic 101, the Karmic Partner Speaks Oracle, and we're going to bring in the Karmic Christmas Oracle. Even though we're not really in the Christmas season yet, we're moving towards it. And I want to get an idea of what's going to go on. So let's see what's happening there. So thank you, angels. So first of all, what's their dark struggle? What's their dark struggle? There we go. What's their karmic struggle? What's their karmic struggle right now? So I feel that there's going to be some powerful messages coming through in this. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What's going on in their karmic situation? Okay, flying out. And what does the karmic partner or the karmic people want to say? 1 card, 2 cards coming out there. What's going on? What's been exposed in the karmic situation? And what's going on with Christmas time, or what's being thought about at Christmas time, or is there anything we need to know about it, or the season ahead? Okay, let's see what's going on there. But what they're giving me straight away is the karmic partner does not stand a chance in the long run. What that means is they may be around them now, but they're not going to be around them forever. That will come to a natural end. So the karmic partner doesn't stand a chance compared with you, the divine feminine. And I actually shared a little community thing on the community post earlier where it says, you know, what happens when the karmic partner comes into contact with the divine feminine. The divine feminine is just being herself, being himself, and the karmic partner says, I just know I don't stand a chance. And that's the message that I'm feeling today. So I'm thinking about what to say. So this is their dark struggle right now. Okay, they're thinking about what to say to you, what to say to the karmic partner, what to say to people in their life. So if they've got to walk away from something they're currently in, they've got to talk about it. They've got to open up about it. They've got to be honest, not only to you, but to the karmic partner themselves, to perhaps kids if they were involved, family members, friends, social media. There's many people involved, and this causes them fear. It brings up fear in them because they think, I just don't know what I'm going to say. What are people going to think? So again, it's that fear of judgment, fear of being judged, fear about what people are going to think about them. And people are going to think that they are a bad person. And that shouldn't affect them, but it does. I wish that you were here with me. And this is their dark struggle because they want to be with you. And that's their wish. I wish I was there with you. I wish you were here with me. I wish it was me and you. And that's what they want. And that's why they've got to make a change. And that's why they need to speak up and deal with their life. So this is what's pulling them forward. The fact that they want to be with you, and that feeling will never go away. That's why the karmic partner doesn't stand a chance, because even if they are staying in that situation, it's all illusion. It's a lie. It's not real. So they are saying to you, divine feminine, I wish that you were here with me. I wish that I was with you. So I'm working out what to say. I'm thinking about what to say to everyone involved. So their karmic struggle is that they don't know what they want. Now, they know they want you. In fact, they want you more than anything else. But they don't know what they want to do. They don't know what they want in their life. There's other things going on. I don't know what I want. I don't know what's going on. There's confusion here. So they do know what they want and they do know what to do. It's just the fear, the ego that's clouding everything. So they're feeling lost. And you give them direction by shining your light brightly, by being authentic, by being you. And that's what they're drawn to. So when they're saying, I don't know what I want, it doesn't mean they're confused about the next steps. It means they don't know how to put it into practice. And they're thinking about this, I will go to my parents' house. So there may be somewhere they can go to. So if they're already involved and living with someone, they may be able to go to their family home, their parents' house, or somewhere they lived where their parents were, or it could be like a friend or a family member. But this is someone significantly saying this, specifically saying, I will go to my parents' house. So there's somewhere they can go to. So actually working out what they're going to do in their mind. They're coming up with a plan. Okay, if I leave here where I am, where do I go? What do I do? Because they're not just going to come and knock on your door and expect you to take them in, even though you would. Okay, they want to be able to have independence. They don't want to just thrust themselves upon you because they feel, well, what if you're not ready for that? I don't want to be a burden. And obviously that's probably all you're waiting for, that knock on the door or that phone call to say I'm on my way. But they are planning other stuff and planning where to go. Some of them could perhaps think about going and staying in a hotel or a bed and breakfast, or sleeping with on the sofa with friends, or sleeping in the car, or whatever it is. They give me fear. But someone is saying, I'm going to go to my parents' house. That's the plan. So in their karmic situation, someone could be speaking badly about them. So again, this could be why they're worried about judgment. Okay, I'm worried about what people are going to think and what people are going to say because I'm being spoken badly about. So this could be karmic people around them. The karmic partner could be bad-mouthing them, saying they're not doing this, they're not doing that, or could be bringing chaos up. So this is really the masculine saying to the karmic partner or whoever they are around. This could be family, could be people at work. It's not necessarily a karmic partner, so put it into your situation. Why do you speak badly about me to other people? I'm not a bad person. And this is also reminding you to not speak badly about your person either, because they're not a bad person. They're just dealing with fear, insecurity, pain, moving out of comfort zone. So they're not a bad person. They're just dealing with struggle. That's all. So if you're talking badly about them, that's something you also have to nip in the bud. But they are kind of saying, why are people speaking badly about me? I'm not a bad person. I've really tried to do the right thing, even though it hasn't been right at times. I know I've made mistakes and I know I've messed things up, but I don't want to be spoken badly about. So they really care about their reputation and the person they are. And they are learning how to not care what people think, to rise above it. They're looking at their karmic partner or their karmic life, and they're saying, I'm grateful for the time that we shared. I'm grateful for what we've created. I'm grateful. But this is also them coming to the conclusion and the knowingness that it's done. They're grateful for the time they shared, but they know it's done. There is someone else out there for you. This is what they're saying to the karmic person. Okay, there's someone else out there for you because I know who my person is. So they know that you're their person. So they're not saying this to you. There's someone else out there for you. They may say that to you if they're in the heat of the fear, or, when they're worried, they may say, oh, there's someone else out there for you. Or even other people may say that to you. Maybe your family and friends have said, there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's plenty of people out there for you, but you know the person you belong with. And they're really trying to help the karmic partner to recognize there are other options. There's someone else out there for you. So they may not be saying this directly to them. Obviously, they're thinking about what they're going to say. They're thinking about what to say. And they may not actually say this because it may come across hurtful or cruel to the karmic partner. But they are thinking it in their mind. Well, there must be someone else out there for you too, because I've met my forever person and that's actually you. Okay, it hurts to leave, but I can't stay. I just can't stay. So it's going to hurt them to leave because it's something they've built up. It's something they're used to. It's a comfort zone. But they can't stay. And this is why it's inevitable you're going to be together. It's just a ticking clock in that karmic relationship. That's why that karmic partner doesn't stand a chance, because they can't stay. Okay, they know they've got to leave. It may hurt them to leave. It may hurt them financially. It may hurt their reputation. It may hurt them in other ways, but they know they can't stay. I'm sorry I let this go on for so long. So they're saying it's gone on too long. I should have ended this a long time ago. So maybe it's gone on for a long time, years and years and years and years. Why didn't I end it all those years ago? Why have I wasted all this time? Why? So they know they've got to do something about it. But the karmic partner is afraid of being alone, and that's causing a problem. So the karmic partner could play on that, could bring up these fears, and then your person feels guilty. Feels like, oh, I'll wait then. I'll wait a bit longer and then time ticks on again. So the karmic partner isn't necessarily afraid of being without your person, they're just afraid of being alone. And it's that fear of starting again. I'm sure you can have compassion for that. But I know he's thinking of you. I know she's thinking of you. So the karmic partner knows that there is someone else in this relationship. They may try and pretend it's not going on, but they can't because every sign points back to you. I know he's thinking about you. I know she's thinking about you. I know he or she is fantasizing about you. You may even be coming up in conversations. So this is about the knowingness that it's really time to move on. We've got the karmic keeps me in a bad mood. Okay, so really what your person is saying here is, this person keeps me in a bad mood. Now, nobody can keep anybody in a bad mood without our own say-so. So really what your masculine is saying is, I feel moody around this person because I don't want to be with that. I feel moody because it's not right. So it's not actually the karmic partner putting them in a bad mood. I mean, I'm not saying they're not all, doing those things. I mean, they're talking badly about them clearly and there's chaos going on. But it's the masculine in a bad mood because they're not with you. Why? Because they're wishing they were with you. I wish that you were the one here with me. So of course they're going to be in a bad mood until they change that. I want out. I'm not even happy with the masculine. So really this is the karmic partner saying, well, I'm not happy anyway because I know that he or she is thinking about you. I know that. I'm just afraid of being alone. I do want out. I'm just afraid of being alone. I'm not even happy with your masculine. So there is no real happiness there. It's just comfort and what they used to. I have psychological issues. So this karmic partner could be creating a lot of drama because of psychological issues. Now, I'm not saying they are a psycho or crazy, but they may be going through emotional things. And this can be another reason why they're afraid of being alone, because perhaps they got so used to your masculine taking care of them, they don't know any other way. So they may have real psychological issues. They may be really afraid of being alone. They may be, perhaps they've got an addiction or a codependency, or they're going through some kind of psychological disorder, or they could have some kind of illness, or they're going through something. We've got, I am a trickster. Okay, so what I'm feeling with this is they tricked them. Maybe they've tricked them into marriage. Okay, this is wearing a wedding veil. So maybe they've been tricked into marriage. This could be trapping them with a child. But remember, every child has purpose, and then they've got married because of that, or they've tricked them through fear of being alone or family situation, or they've tricked them in some way. Okay, now nobody can really be tricked without our own permission again, so it's understanding this isn't about blame. It's not seeing them as the bad guy, because your masculine always has a choice. But they were perhaps, they fell for it, whatever it was. So they're saying, I'm a trickster. Now, this is also, they give me the word Vic Star. So this could be a name, okay? It could mean something. That we've got Vic, that could be Victor, it could be Vicky, and we've got Star. Okay, so it feels like what I'm connecting there is you're the star. Now, you may be connecting with that name. That could be your name, it could be their name. But I feel that they're becoming clear about something. It's like your person is very aware that they've perhaps been tricked into something. Now they're realising they need to come out of that. And I constantly lie to your divine masculine. So again, this could be lies about certain things. This could be things that they are doing or not doing. So you put that into your connection, however that may be. But again, this could be how they're tricking them to stay. I'm not well when they are. Or I feel like this is going on when it isn't. Or whatever they're doing. Okay. Now, we've also got, I want to be happy again. This is what your person is saying. Your masculine is saying, I want to be happy again. And they want to be happy again around holidays. This is a Christmas deck, okay? They want to be happy around holidays. They don't want to be in a bad mood. They don't want to feel like they're being tricked into anything. They don't want to be in fear. And also the karmic partner wants to be happy again too. So obviously they're not going to be happy again, properly, fully satisfied until they're apart. Now obviously there'll be things that can make them happy on a day-to-day. Maybe they feel happy because they have a nice meal, or I'm not saying together either. Maybe they just feel content because they've had a good meal in the belly, or they've watched a show they like, or, so I'm not saying they're not miserable, like, they're sitting around, thinking life is just not worth living. It could be very comfortable. It could be content in many ways, but they're not happy. really happy, the way you feel happiness. The way you feel happiness and the way your masculine is used to feeling happiness are two separate things. For you, happiness is real happiness, and you feel that when you work on self-love, when you connect with your angels, when you feel uplifted. What they're going through is a half life, and they think that's happy. But they are recognising, I want to be happy again. And maybe they're having friends over and doing things that distract them. So I feel that, they could already be planning how to get through certain things like Christmas time, Halloween, Thanksgiving, birthdays, other celebrations, events, by actually having other people involved so that they're not on their own with this person. So it's not one-on-one. So there's other people in the mix. So that could be how they deal with it. So if you notice, hang on, well, yeah, every Christmas they seem to be having friends over or having parties or going out doing things. It's how they deal with it. It's how they try and be happy again, reminding them of happier times. So they could actually be having friends over that were around them when they were single. Or these friends may just make them feel like a little less alone. The karmic partner could be doing this too. But what I'm feeling is, if they're having friends over and you're aware of that, if they're doing this now and you're getting a little bit triggered by that, don't be. Because it's a sign that they are wanting an escape. So it's just a matter of time until the karmic situation ends. And we say that it could take a while. It could, things are quickening up now. They give me fear. So like in the past, it may have taken longer. Years and years. If you're thinking about my karmic, if you're in a karmic situation, I've been with my karmic for years, or they've been with their karmic for years, but the time is ending. You wouldn't be asking this question, you wouldn't be watching this reading if you didn't feel there was a shift taking place. So it's actually only a matter of time until it ends, and that's why really there's no hope for the karmic situation, because it's just doomed to fail, because you're meant to be together, and that's what they're saying. They're saying, I am thinking about what to say because I wish I was here with you. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.